Sports to the game.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can give it to about what they say. They've been searching for that thing that
you can't say mine, you can't get it. Hey. That's one of my biggest issues is that I can't pick up pads, put them hoes on right now, man. Dog, I miss competing, dog. I miss competing.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Green Bay Packers. Zerline's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And a flag comes in.
How?
Incomplete. Well, let's see who this is.
Oh, I was about to say.
Chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are in the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Robert Tonyan, 45 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. From the shotgun, he'll throw.
Man, fuck no. Fuck no, man. Fuck no, fuck no, fuck no.
We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without
Hell no.
it already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Back to it after the pick six. Prescott letting one fly deep, and this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 69 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Prescott from the gun. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rodgers. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 22 yards there, a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
And right side, they're going to go option here. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Able to find Lazard. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Now Jones. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneak it.
I don't think even going to a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Flushed out right. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. On the sneak, it's Prescott. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Prescott to throw this time. He's going to run again. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Now he's flushed out left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Flush to his right. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the
That's completely utter bullshit. That is completely utter bullshit.
Didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
That was stupid. I'll take it because it happened for me, but that was stupid as shit.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and an app. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Well, the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half.
Brings up 3rd down.
These are your paternal grandparents. June, Avar, is in our archive. Will is not yet identified. Please see his icon for more information.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, Now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The center can render them now.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he...
I was not trying to do that, man, and they ran off my time and shit.
By the offense. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Prescott looks to throw on first. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. The Cowboys going to use their...
All I'm saying is if you don't let them correct all that damn spacing that they be messing up.
Big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he is into the...
And you saw...
Cowboy touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll throw again. Prescott throws left side. And he's got
Play hard, baby.
for 2, and that gets him even closer. Now a 2-point game. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also, it may signal that they think they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Rodgers. Forced out to his left. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him to first. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 49 yards out.
They're gonna miss.
And this will split.
Oh, look at him. He didn't miss.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? A gutsy call there. Yangs at the locker room with a lead, trying to keep onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And to the left side here, Wilson. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Prescott yet again. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Will Redmond.
Stop making up for that shit, dog. That nigga's not fucking jumping like that.
3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Jones breaking from the contact and brought down.
Why take a bad angle, though? That don't even make sense.
One heck of a run right there.
Like, why take a bad angle? Like, you got a good angle. Why take a bad angle?
It's pretty impressive. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Allen Lazard. And that interception.
Dog, just get y'all ass where the fuck y'all supposed to be.
So the quarterback drops to
Niggas ain't where they supposed to be. That shit get on my fucking nerves so much.
This is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from.
Like, it's cover 3. If he's throwing it at the corner, that means there's a fucking corner that should be in there. Especially if no one's threatened this fucking deep third. Like, that don't even make, like, they gotta fix this bullshit ass game.
About set for this next
That shit don't even make sense.
And 3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Intended that time for Cooper, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott, eluding the pressure right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a first down as well. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 25 yards that time.
At the 36-yard line.
To the air again, Prescott. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skill.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup on the receiving end from Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. And that score there makes this a much more manageable deficit.
Agreed, because before that touchdown, this looked like this was about over. Instead, they've got hope. They're they're back in the game. They feel better about themselves, and now they have a chance to make some more plays.
Well, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It was Jalen Smith who worked through to make that stop. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Flushed out right. He can run for it. The ball comes out. And the Cowboys have recovered.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back out on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And at this stage, in the 4th, they need to work this into the end zone. A field goal doesn't do much. We'll see if they can cash in following the fumble recovery. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 39 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he's brought down. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more.
This is 30. Greg Zerline to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards on the play. First down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked by Darian Thompson. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. He got out of the pocket there. Was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling. His receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
It's a keeper with Prescott, and he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Elliott. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage. That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it into a nice run.
Zeke getting hot.
You think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it? But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage.
Ezekiel Elliott's going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
That should make you feel comfortable.
But I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
The touchdown at 0. We'll kick it away. Bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Inside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage. An important play right here. 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. He's got Adams on the hookup. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Back to throw, Rodgers. Buying time to his left. He's going to let it fly. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
Hey.
Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel good about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Mm-hmm.
See, that got me.